So you want to become the president of the LDS Church, viewed by all Mormons as a prophet, seer, and revelator of God. There are only two requirements. Number one, be LDS. Number two, be a man. All my girls out there wanting to be the prophet, sorry, this is not the video for you. So once you become a man and a member of the LDS Church, you're also going to want to be married. The opposite of the Catholics, you pretty much need to be married in order to get into any prominent leadership position in the church. It's not written down in the handbook, but it's pretty much an unspoken rule. Now it's time to start climbing the informal ladder of the LDS Church. The journey is all about getting leadership experience, and there isn't just one path. But a great place to start is as a bishop. So a bishop leads a local congregation such as a city or a couple cities that all meet at the same time. In Utah, this can be a street sometimes, or a single house can sometimes be an entire ward if you have enough kids. So how do you become a bishop? Well, bishops go about 5 years, and every time that a bishop is up, the current bishop as well as the stake president will usually work together to kind of pick someone. And it's completely based off inspiration, so it's just whoever they think would be good for the job. This is a unpaid volunteer position. Positions in the church are called callings, so my calling is I am the ward choir director, so I direct the choir and I will hold choir practices maybe twice a year because no one wants to go to ward choir. So being a choir director will probably not help you to become the prophet, but I guess it's one option. A more traditional path would be to be a stake president next. So a stake president manages a group of wards, so maybe 4 to 12 wards. It can vary a lot based on the location. The stake president is generally chosen by Area 70, so Area 70 is what you want to be next after stake president. So there are not 70 of them, but they do go over an area, and this area is going to consist of multiple stakes. There's probably 300 to 400 Area 70s worldwide from what I could find. What do Area 70s do? It's a little mysterious. I don't really understand the role of an Area 70, but if you are going to be the prophet, then you better figure out what that is. There's another way to get to this level, which is being a mission president. So if you're a mission president, this is a very demanding role. You're taking 3 years out of your life along with your wife, so you're both mission leaders together. Again, you have to be married for this position, overseeing an area of missionaries. So this will generally be multiple stakes, and then those missionaries are serving in various wards and you're in charge of supervising them. So again, major leadership position. What you need to do right now is get your leadership experience. And then there's also the secret path of being a university president. Sometimes you can be a university president and go straight to the General 70. So the General 70, there actually are 70 of them, and they are over the entire worldwide church. So at this point, you're going to be paid. It's going to be a full-time position. You are going to be living your entire life doing 70 things. You're also going to be working with the apostles. So once you're a General 70, this is going to be the easiest and fastest way to become an apostle. Once you're a General 70, you are now giving talks at General Conference. So General Conference is a biannual conference for the entire worldwide church. So there's not just members in Utah, there are tons and tons of members in South America. There's some in Europe, Asia, Africa. So General Conference is a huge deal. And General 70s are asked to speak in General Conference. So if you are lucky enough to speak in General Conference, and if you give some really good speeches, that's going to get you in good to become an apostle. Apostles are a until death position. So you serve as an apostle either until you die or become the prophet. So now that you're in as an apostle, all that's left to do is wait for whoever is ahead of you in terms of seniority. So the best way to do this is going to be to get to be an apostle as fast as you can, as young as you can, in order to outlive everyone else. Alternatively, you can just be really healthy. Our current prophet, President Nelson, is extremely healthy. He just recently ended his skiing career not too long ago, and he is now 100 years old. He has somehow managed to outlive everyone else and become the prophet. So congratulations, you are now one of Joseph Smith's successors, and you are a prophet of the LDS Church. Comment if you're going to try this, and subscribe if you want to hear more about LDS culture so that you can better understand how to become a prophet.